Hello there. Today I will briefly introduce you to the Panzerhaubitze 2000 in the series of land vehicles. Panzerhaubitze is the German word for a self-propelled howitzer. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 is the gun of the artillery squad. It's a 155mm gun system mounted on a tracked armored vehicle for indirect fire support. With the introduced standard ammunition, the howitzer reaches a shooting distance of 30 kilometers, with ammunition with increased range even 40 kilometers. That might be possible. The gun crew can fire up to 6 shells in such a way that they hit the target at the same time. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 is normally operated by a crew of 5. With an automated ammunition flow operation is even possible with just 3 people. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 is one of the most modern artillery pieces in the world. Their strength lies in their precision and in their great combat distance. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 fires ammunition with automatically timed fuses. This means that the explosion of the grenades can be adjusted. Projectiles can only have an effect on impact or already over a certain target. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 is a highly mobile and flexible weapon system that is used both in conventional operations and in asymmetric combat scenarios for indirect fire support. The fully automated handling of the onboard supply of 60 shells and a highly effective 155mm weapon allow for the greatest possible impact with a high rate of fire. The introduced and future NATO ammunition types, the JBMOU compatible, can be taken into account in the fire control system and the ammunition matrix. These properties make the Panzerhaubitze 2000 the most powerful barreled artillery system in the world. Developed for combined arms combat, the complete autonomy of the entire system in terms of command, navigation and fire control, as well as its system-related stability, opens up completely new deployment options. For example, shooting at moving targets, camp protection, and so on. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 meets all international requirements for a modern barrels artillery system. The armed forces of 8 nations currently rely on this versatile superiority. To date, more than 360 systems have been produced and delivered. Features of the Panzerhaubitze 2000 according to the manufacturer are superior combat range, it's currently 54 kilometers, and a wide battlefield coverage from the 155mm gun. The combat charge with ignited projectiles, with 60 ignited projectiles. Also, the automated operation and graded operating modes for semi-automatic and also for manual operation. The fully automated projectile loading system with inductive fuse programming, a lot of technical terms here, and the fully automatic electric gun aiming system. And it also has an optics for direct aiming up to 2 kilometers. And a fire control computer with integrated ballistics calculation and radio data link to an artillery guidance system. And it also has a high precision navigation system with or without GPS support. And also an all-round self-protection with mounted machine gun and a smoke grenade launcher. And there also is an optional weapon station, I guess. And it also has NBC protection and an according ventilation system. It also has a cooling and heating system and additional performance enhanced power generators. It's quite good if they can do it themselves. It also has automatic fire extinguishing system in the machine, in the machine room, and a fire suppression system for the fighting room. So 2 different ones. And it also has gunner's periscope with day and night vision and a laser rangefinder as a means of observation and guidance. And it also has a built-in test equipment system, a so-called BITE. And of course, we also have product specifications according to the manufacturer. As I mentioned before, the main armament is a 155mm cannon. The range of the whole vehicle is up to 420 kilometers. The speed on the road is more than 60 kilometers per hour. The engine output is 736 kilowatts or 1,000 horsepower. The dimensions are in length 11.7 meters, in width 3.5 meters, and height 3.4 meters. The combat weight of the Panzerhaubitze 2000 is 57 tons. And it has secondary armament, all-around self-protection with mounted MGs, and I also talked about the smoke grenades there. There's an igniter programming, that's an inductive automated programming during the charging progress. And the ammunition, as I said, is 60 ignited rounds or 288 modular propellants, equivalent back or stick propellants. The combat distance depends on the projectiles, if it's a propellant charge and the fuse combination. That means, for example, up to 40 kilometers with base bleed, up to 54 with VLAP, and longer combat distance possible depending on the ammunition, if they use Volcano or Excalibur. The directional range is on the azimuth, it's 360 degrees from minus 2.5 degrees to 65 degrees in the directions. The fire rate is fire blasts. There are 3 rounds in 10 seconds. The rate of fire is up to 10 rounds per minute. And the crew is 3 plus 2. The 2 are the reserve in case anything is happening. And the Panzerhaubitze 2000 is available in different variants. There's the Panzerhaubitze 2000 A1. There's the Panzerhaubitze 2000 A2. That's an upgraded version with propellant charge cooling system in the turret and a generator cooling system in the hull. And there is the Panzerhaubitze 2000 driving school vehicle with driving school cabin instead of tower and a pipe replica. And if you want to know more about interesting military technology, you'll find my next video right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. Ich komme wieder.